Most people don't realize this, but your brain has been lying to you about what being smart actually looks like. We are taught that high IQ means good grades, a clean desk, and perfect social skills. But here's a psychology fact you're not ready for. True intelligence is often messy, anxious, and weird. Psychologists call this the genius curse, and once you understand it, you'll stop hating yourself for the habits you can't seem to shake. Your relationships, your habits, even your confidence, all of it is influenced by how your brain processes information differently than the rest. Society has labeled you as lazy, scattered, or antisocial. Most people stop here, and that's the biggest mistake, because those flaws are actually the 7 biological markers of a high-performance mind. Habit 1. You doubt your own intelligence. Stupid people think they know everything. Smart people know they know nothing. This is the Dunning-Kruger effect. If you constantly doubt your own intelligence, it is likely because you are smart enough to realize how much you don't know. Habit 2. The night owl. If you struggle to fall asleep before 2 a.m., you aren't an insomniac. You are evolutionarily distinct. Psychology says that intelligent individuals are more likely to be nocturnal. Why? Because historically, nighttime was the only time for uninhibited thinking. Your brain chooses solitude over sleep because it craves a quiet environment to process complex data. Your mind thinks it's broken for not waking up at 6 a.m., but the reality is you are hardwired to work when the world is quiet. Habit 3. Talking to yourself. Do you mutter to yourself? Most people think this is a sign of insanity. High IQ brains work faster than they can speak. Talking to yourself isn't a glitch. It's a way to improve focus and retention. Your brain does this to solidify fleeting ideas before they disappear. You aren't losing your mind. You are upgrading its processing speed. Habit 4. You enjoy being alone. You don't hate people, you just recharge in solitude. Research shows that highly intelligent people feel less need for constant social stimulation. Their inner world is already active. Silence doesn't bore them, it sharpens them. Habit 5. You question authority. You don't blindly follow rules. You ask, why does this exist? Does this make sense? This isn't rebellion, it's critical thinking. High IQ minds don't respect titles, they respect logic. Habit 6. The lazy genius. You procrastinate a lot, but psychology calls this selective energy expenditure. Bill Gates once said he'd hire a lazy person to do a hard job because they'd find an easy way to do it. Your brain isn't avoiding work, it is ruthlessly efficient. Habit 7. You procrastinate, then perform under pressure. You delay tasks, then suddenly you deliver something impressive at the last moment. Psychology suggests intelligent brains need mental urgency to activate fully. Without pressure, your brain stays idle. With pressure, it locks in. If this video feels like it's describing you a little too accurately, good. It means you're not broken. You're just operating in a world that doesn't understand how your brain works. If you want to break this cycle, stop fixing yourself. Lean into the chaos. Stay up late. Talk to yourself. Embrace the anxiety as a tool for preparation. Here's the mental trick that actually works. Stop asking, what is wrong with me? And start asking, how do I use this? Because the world doesn't need another person who follows the rules. It needs you. If this describes you, subscribe to Mind Blueprint because your mind deserves a better blueprint.